guys, so it is Friday and this morning we are off to our first baby sensory class, so I'm really excited to take him. So luckily all of our antenatal class have managed to get onto the same sensory class, so we're all really pleased about that, because I don't know about you, but I get really embarrassed going into things like that on my own. It's always like, I always find it a little bit daunting. So yeah, it's really good that we're gonna obviously all know each other, and obviously the babies can all be together, not that they're really going to care at this age, but yeah, it's still nice. So we're just off there this morning. I've just managed to get my makeup done while he's had a nap, but he's just woken up, so excuse the mum bum because I haven't done my hair yet. I've got a teeth whitening strip on at the moment, and I actually posted something on my Instagram story a few weeks ago to say that I was doing a teeth whitening strip for the first time since being pregnant, and quite a few people messaged me asking me where I get my teeth whitening strips from. So I use the Crest Supreme whitening strips. They work really well. These are meant to be the ones that the dentists use, so they're really strong, and I get these from UK Teeth Whitening, and I think they're about £50 for, like, I think it's like 15 or 20 treatments. So yeah, and sometimes I use the 3D ones. It depends what I feel like really and what's on offer. So yeah, UK Teeth Whitening I would recommend for those. Yeah, so then after the sensory class I am off to a hair appointment. So my mum is going to watch Joel because it's her day off today. So I actually, sorry, my teeth whitening strip just half came off. I actually haven't had this treatment done for, like, it must have been just over 3 years now, because I had it done just before my wedding, and I've done a few at home since then, but I wouldn't really recommend the home ones. They're pretty rubbish, to be honest. Just spend the money and go to a salon, whatever. So my highlights are in a couple of weeks because they really need doing as well, but this is my Brazilian keratin treatment that I'm having done today. And if you think you want thick hair, guys, trust me, you don't, because it costs you money, because I have to go and get this treatment done because my hair is so frizzy and thick and unmanageable, and it's just a nightmare, if I'm honest. So honestly, the strip keeps coming off. It's really bothering me. It's nearly done. It's nearly time for it to come off. It's making me sound like I've got a list, but I really don't, I promise you. So yeah, I'm going to go and have that done this afternoon. So my mum's going to watch Joel, so I've literally just got to rush straight from the sensory class, drop Joel off at our house. My mum's going to meet me there, and then go straight to my hair appointment. So it's quite a long one. It's about 4 hours because I've got a lot of hair, but it literally just takes all of the frizz out of your hair. If it's humid, your hair won't go frizzy. If your hair gets rained on, it will dry and it won't be frizzy. And it takes half the thickness out of it. It's amazing. It just makes it really sleek and so much easier to style. And obviously now where I've got Joel, I don't really have that much time to do my hair properly in the morning. So if I've had this treatment done, at least it will still look nice and I don't really have to do a lot to it. So I've really missed it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having that done. They say it lasts about 3 months, but I found that last time it was kind of like 5-6 months before my hair completely went back to normal. So my new goal is to have this treatment done every 5-6 months, and just pop some money away each month to have it done, because I really would like to keep up with it this time, because yeah, I mean, let's face it, I've got a lot of hair. I do need it doing. So yeah, that is our little plan for today. Little man has just woken up from his nap, so I'm going to go and give him a feed in a minute and then try and do something with this mop. There you go, he's upset. What's the matter, mister? Say hi, YouTube. You're hungry, aren't you? Yes, I'm going to go and sort him out now, and that you can actually take pictures in the sensory class, which is really good. So I'll try and get a few video clips in there, fingers crossed. And yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. Yeah, the class is actually at 11:30, but I just can't get organised. It's really hard to get out with a baby. Him. Mister, should we go to your class? Come on then. Should we go to class? Literally keep feeling like I've forgotten something. I think I've got everything. There's just so much to remember, because you've got to take like a feed and stuff for the break time as well, because obviously I don't want to risk him getting aggy and not enjoying the rest of the class. So, but yeah, I think I've got everything. So it's 11:10 now. The class starts at 11:30. It's only about 5-10 minutes away. So yeah, I will try and vlog a little bit when we're in there. one very tired little boy after sensory. Yeah, it was brilliant. He absolutely loved it. He was falling asleep during the last song. So obviously it's quite a lot of stimulation for their little brains to take. But yeah, he really loved it. So yeah, I can't wait for next week. Loads and loads of hair. Cannot wait for this frizz to go away. Show you an after in a sec. Good evening, everyone. So apparently I have lost half of the hair on my head. That's what it feels like anyway. I can't even tell you how much I love these treatments. It's been so long, like so long. I think I said earlier it was like 3 years since I've had this done professionally, and oh my god, I've missed it so much. I forgot how soft and sleek it makes your hair feel. I mean, this isn't even straightened. I don't know if you saw the clip earlier, but normally my hair's like really wavy, really frizzy, when it's just been rough dried after being washed, and this has just been rough dried after the keratin treatment, and it's not bad at all. Like, no straighteners at all. So imagine what it's like with straighteners, and it's really flat on my head compared to what it normally is. And people with thin hair probably hate that, but I love it. Having had so much hair, it's just unmanageable, especially when it's hot. If I get the slightest bit hot, it literally just frizzes up. There's no point me even styling it, because like an hour later it's just rubbish. So with this treatment, it just means that at least if I put all the effort into styling it, it would at least stay in. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I think especially as a new mum as well, when you normally have a choice out of like your hair or your makeup every morning, you don't normally get time to do both. I would obviously choose my makeup so I don't look half dead, and then my hair usually just goes in a mum bun or something like that. So when I've had this done, I don't have to do anything to it. I can just leave it and it will look good. But before I had it done, it would need straightening every day because it's just so frizzy. And it's, yeah, you don't want thick hair, guys, trust me, you really don't. So this treatment is available at like quite, I don't know, it's not every salon. It's certain salons do this treatment, and some freelance hairdressers do it as well. So I go to a local girl. I pay £90 for mine. So obviously, again, thick hair problems, I get my highlights done, which costs over £100 each time. Plus I have to fork out to get this done because my hair is just so unmanageable. So yeah, like I said, you definitely don't want thick hair. But yeah, it's well worth paying the money. I've booked in for 6 months time, because yeah, then I will definitely go and get it done every 6 months, which I promised myself I do, because I've just left it too long this time. Little man is asleep. He's so tired after sensory. He had a lovely afternoon with his nanny. And then Steve is working late tonight, so I am just here with my glass of Prosecco. And the plan for tomorrow is Steve's going to take Joel out to watch some football, which he normally does on a Saturday, and then I'm going to blitz the house because it really needs doing. Pre-kids, I would literally do this every Saturday if I wasn't working, which normally I wasn't. But obviously, since having Joel, I do get a bit behind with my cleaning, and I always vowed that I wouldn't, but I do. He's a good time waster, it's fine. So I will vlog a little bit tomorrow and show you what products I normally use, and kind of like my little, it won't really be a speed clean, it will be more of like a full house clean, because like it needs doing. It's about a week overdue. But yeah, I'll show you what I use anyway. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. So it's Saturday, and Steve has just taken Joel out to watch some football and for some lunch, so they're going to be out for most of the day, which gives me a chance to blitz the house. So I'm actually really excited. It's well overdue. I haven't cleaned for about 2 weeks, but even that was just like a really quick little clean. So yeah, there's quite a lot to do. There's a lot of work to do. It's 10:30 now, so I'm going to get started and I will show you what products I use. I'm not going to film like every second of the whole thing because it'll be really, really boring. But if you like sort of like if you follow Mrs. Hinch, or you are into your cleaning like I am, then I will just show you what products that I use and kind of like what I tend to do when I'm doing a full clean. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on because like I said, it's 10:30 and there's a lot to do. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. Does anyone else find that, like, because it's September and it's like spider season, do you constantly freak out when you're at home that you can see a spider on the wall? Or is it just me? Please someone tell me that's not just me. Every time I'm walking around the house, because we've got a lot of white walls, which I think there's one on the ceiling actually. I don't know if you can see from here, there's a little dot on the ceiling. Yeah, literally just as I'm talking about it, I can see one. Because we've got a lot of white walls and ceilings through the whole house, I'm just constantly paranoid that I can see a spider. So out the corner of my eye, I'll see something dark on the wall and I'll be like, oh my God, what was that? And obviously he's out all day, so I'm even more paranoid because I've got no one to kill them for me. But yeah, I absolutely hate them. Like even the tiny ones, I cannot even deal with them. Super cash today. Just got a bodysuit on from Boohoo, my Primark joggers, and then I get a lot of questions about these slippers, so that's why I wanted to just quickly show you. These were from eBay. I posted them on my story on Instagram not long ago, and so many people messaged me. I must have had about 20 messages asking where they were from. So they're basically like a dupe of the White Company ones, but they're about, I swear they're about 50 quid on the White Company, and these were £9.99 on eBay. So if you want the link, just drop me a message on Instagram and I can send it to you, because they are so comfy and I literally live in these slippers. So I bought them for my hospital bag, but yeah, I literally just live in them. They are so comfortable. So I just had this bamboo swaddle arrive, so I've been waiting for this actually. This is a collab that I'm doing with a company on Instagram called Lusso Babies, and they have gifted us this set of 3 bamboo swaddles, because we've actually been using swaddles with Joel. We used the Little Seeds ones, which I bought when I was pregnant, and he's been sleeping through the night since we've been swaddling him. I know obviously every baby's different, but yeah, these are great. They look lovely. How cute. Yeah, definitely can't wait to try them. And I love the packaging as well. This would make like a really nice gift. So if you know someone that's pregnant or has just had a baby, I think these would make a lovely gift. So yeah, they've given me a discount code for these as well. So again, it's like all on my Instagram. So if you head over there, you can find them. But yeah, really excited to try these. Okay, so we're going to do the bathrooms first, just because I hate it and I want to get it out of the way. So I'm obviously using my dark bleach, my Flash bleach bathroom spray. And then for all of the taps and anything stainless steel in the bathroom, I use this. So I get this in Lidl. It's amazing. It's just a lime scale remover and it just makes all of your taps really shiny, you know, like in the bathroom adverts. Yeah, I'm one of those people that likes to have that tap that like sparkles. So yeah, I use that on those. The pink stuff, so I like to use that on all of my surfaces, so like tops of furniture, window sills, things like that. So it kind of just gets all the dust away, but it smells really good too. And then for all the stainless steel in the kitchen, I'm using the Cif Perfect Finish. I've also got the Cif cream as well. I might use that on my hob today and then finish it off with this. And then for the kitchen sides, I love this. I got this in Home Bargains. It's a Fabulosa, can't talk today, Fabulosa Unicorn Dust, and it literally smells like Parma Violets. It's kind of a bit of like a Marmite spray. You either love it or you hate it. I really like it. So I spray all my kitchen sides with this and it just makes the kitchen smell amazing. And then Zaflora, so I'm going to put that in all of my sinks and just leave it for a few hours just to soak in some warm water. So it makes your house smell amazing, and also it gives the sinks like a really good disinfect as well. So I'm going to fill up both bathroom sinks and the kitchen sink with that. And then I've got my spray bottle of diluted Zaflora. So I like to go around and spray this on all of my faux flowers, all of my cushions, and it just makes everything smell amazing. Might even do the bedding today as well, we will see. So yeah, let's get on with it, guys. I actually need, I was in Aldi the other day and they had Shaken Back on offer and I realised that I'd run out when I got home, so I didn't buy it because I thought I had some. So we're going to hoover today without any Shaken Back, but I would normally use that on the carpets as well to make it smell really lush. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with it because it's 20 to 11 and I've got a lot to do. I absolutely hate doing the bathrooms. I just find it a bit of a chore. So when me and Steve work, well, he's still working full time. When I was working full time as well, we used to have a cleaner, just because we found it like tough to keep on top of things when we were working that much. However, I just can't justify it now that I'm at home all the time. So I've got to do it myself. And yeah, I just don't really like doing the bathrooms. I don't rate it. But obviously when it's done, it's like really, really satisfying. So thank God they are done. So yeah, I'm just gonna go down and soak all of my sinks into Flora so they can just be soaking for a few hours, and then we'll do the kitchen, and then I need to clean all of the surfaces in the house. So like the windowsills, tops of furniture, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pop down and crack on with that now. So normally I include my washing up bowl in this as well. So I'm just gonna fill it with some warm water. Pop a little bit of Flora in here, and then it also just gives your washing up bowl a nice disinfect as well. That's just gone in, and I'm just going to leave that to soak in there for a couple of hours. Cupboards, I usually use a little bit of the Fabulosa spray on those as well, just because obviously it smells so good. So I'm just going to spray that on and then just wipe it over with a bit of kitchen roll, because as you can see they do get quite finger marks. So I mean, stuff like this in the kitchen I'll try and do every week, but I do get a bit behind with it sometimes. So yeah, I'm just going to go and go ahead and clean the cupboards. So I'm going to do the doors now, but I also like to, so this is basically just warm water with a bit of Flora to give everything a nice disinfect. But I like to, so obviously I'm using one of these. I also like to go over my kettle and my toaster as well, because I just find that they get, especially because they're white, they do get quite grubby. So I just go over these, and it just gets any marks and like any dust off. And obviously because it's the Flora, everything's going to smell amazing. I'm just going over my tea, coffee and sugar canisters today as well, because why not? I just thought, like, while I'm at it, I might as well just literally blitz the whole house. I saw on Gemma Miles's YouTube. So you basically just get some of the Lenore laundry boosters. They're like these little beads and they smell amazing. I've got the gold orchid ones. And then I got these little mesh bags off eBay. I think they were like £1 for like 20 of them. And you just pop a few of these into there. And then you put it inside your sofa cushion cover. So I do 1 in each seat for each sofa, so that, yeah, 4 in total. And then whenever anyone sits down on the sofa, you just get this burst of like the scent from this, and it's absolutely amazing. So I change these over probably about every 6 weeks. So yeah, I'm just going to pop some fresh ones in there today because it's been about 3 months. Yeah, so that's another little tip that I tend to do. Okay, so I just need to empty all of the bins and then mop all of the hard floors downstairs, and then we are finally done, thank God. It's just taken me, what's the time now, 2:15, and I started at 10:30. So nearly 4 hours cleaning today. Spray it with my Sephora just because it tends to smell a little bit, so I'll just give that a spray round, and then I just get a piece of kitchen roll, like double it over, and soak it in this Sephora. So I'll just like put a few drops on there, and it just all kind of like soaks the kitchen towel. And it literally just goes in the bottom of the bin, and then obviously the bin bag goes on top, and then it just makes the bin stay smelling fresh until you next change it. And literally all we have left to do is just mop the floors. So I'm using my Flash Speed Mop. These are £9.99, and then you just buy the refills. So they basically come in a box. They're like wet cloths, and it just goes over this mop head, and then it holds it in place with those. And then so you just chuck the cloth away afterwards. So yeah, it's really, really good for, like, I just use it for mopping all of the hard floors downstairs and then the bathroom floor upstairs. And yeah, I think the refills are about £6.99 for about 20, something like that anyway. And I don't do it as often as I should, so we don't get through them that much. But yeah, it's just so much easier than using like a mop and bucket. So yeah, I'm just going to do that now, and then we are pretty much done. So the house is done, my boys are back, and I think I deserve a bottle of wine now, and I'm probably not going to be sharing it with Steve, so that is my plan. I'm going to go and get a bottle of wine, we're going to order a takeaway, we're going to have a little family night, aren't we? Aren't we? Is that you? He scratched his face. He scratched his face. I cut your nails 2 days ago and you've scratched your face. Little monkey. Got a muslin over my shoulder, which is standard mum life. And yeah, we're just going to have a little family night. Someone's fighting their sleep, aren't they? It's 8:30 and he's normally asleep by now.
Bless you.
Morning guys, it's Sunday morning. Me and little man are just chilling in bed. Hey mister. This is our new little thing in the mornings. We like to sit in bed and just have cuddles. Yeah, so Steve's just gone off to football. And I think we might have a little bath together in a minute. I think. Should we have a bath together? Might do that. And then I need to go to Primark to return something. So yeah, we're going to go and have a little shopping trip together. And yeah, just have a bit of a chill day really. Quite tired this morning. But he slept for probably the longest he's ever slept. So he went from 10:30 to 8 a.m. So I don't know why I'm tired, but I didn't go to bed till like after midnight. So yeah, you're a good boy. Look at this little chiller. Look at this little chiller. He literally just, he's 10 weeks old. He literally just picked up his dummy on his own and was like waving it around. And I was like, sorry, what? Do you want to go to college already? Or he's literally growing up far too quickly. I can't even deal. Can't deal, can we? Yeah, so might go and get ready in a minute. If we don't have a bath this morning, we'll probably do one tonight because I do need to go to Primark and I want to go before it gets busy. Yeah, so I might go and get ready and head there in a minute. Catch you guys in a bit. So somebody has not got the memo that we need to go out and do some shopping in a minute. Yeah, look at this little squish. Bless him. So he's just had a feed and now he's absolutely gone. So I think I'm going to have to wake him up in a minute. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to wake him up and put him in the car because it's now midday and I wanted to get there for 10 o'clock. So yeah, that is life with a baby. You just get distracted all the time. You can't get out of the house on time. So yeah, hopefully he should fall back to sleep in his car seat. So fingers crossed. Morning guys, so today is the day that Jolie gets registered. So I had the telephone call yesterday and then we've just got to go down at 2 o'clock this afternoon just to sign everything. Obviously with COVID, only one of us can go in, which is a bit of a shame. It's all the little things that you would normally take for granted when you have a baby. It's just everything's changed. So yeah, so we had to have most of it over the phone. And yeah, I've just got to pop down and check all the info's correct and sign and then hopefully collect his birth certificate. So yeah, he's 11 weeks old on Thursday, so it's got very, very delayed. So I think what we're going to do this morning is just pop down to our local beach and go for a little morning walk, I think. So our nearest beach is Sandbanks. It's only about 5 minutes up the road. So yeah, I think me and Jolie are going to go there and have a little date together. Get some exercise in. Then come back and have some lunch and then go into town and get him registered. So yeah, waking up from his nap. He never really takes a nap that much anymore in the morning, do you? You're normally wide awake while I get ready, but I am quite lucky. He just kind of tends to chill there most of the time. Got like a million bottles of water. It was so hot last night. And then he has let me get ready. So we are all ready to go. Just go and get some of this baby weight off, shall we? Go and get some of this Jolie weight off. Right, I'm just going to get him ready now. And then we will get into the car and head to the beach. I think I'll take a little hat for him because it's a little bit chilly out there today. It's definitely not as warm as what it has been. Right, let's go. Just realised I haven't actually had any breakfast this morning. So I put a banana in my bag, I'm just gonna have that, but I literally forget to eat, and I think it's a good thing because obviously like trying to get the baby weight off and stuff, but yeah, I really need to remember to have breakfast. It's just so hard. It gets to like midday and I realise that I haven't eaten anything. Sometimes it gets to like 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. So yeah, I definitely need to get better with that. Look at his little baby feet. Oh, I love him. Oh yeah, I can actually see him in the mirror, just realised. Oh, look at him. Love it. Seriously, guys, get a mirror because you'll go insane if you can't see the baby when you're in the front. I've just literally run in to get changed, and now we are back in the car because we are going to get little man registered, so he's an official little person. Yeah, so the plan is Steve works in town, so like probably like a 10-minute walk, maybe 15-minute walk from where we've got to go. So we're going to go meet him, have some lunch, and then walk down to the place where we have to register Joel. Oh, he's just started kicking off. He wants, literally as soon as I move the car, he stops crying, so I better get going in a minute. Yeah, so we're gonna go and meet Daddy. We're gonna go and meet Daddy. Yeah, so we're gonna go and do that and register little man.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
Well, little man. So me and little man decided to be matchy today for his registration. So he's got a little sleep suit that matches my t-shirt, and these were from Little Monica. Yeah, and we've also got a set of St. Laurent black sweaters that match, but they're a little bit big for him at the moment. And this is actually really big for him as well, but I just had to match with him. It's the day he gets registered, so welcome to the world, little man. Hands up if you're not an illegal anymore. Someone is tired of being an official person already. So he's been asleep for about 2 hours. And I've just been told that Steve is on the way home from work because it's 5:30 and he's got champagne. So we're going to have some champagne to obviously celebrate Joel becoming an official person. Yeah, I know it sounds a little bit extra, but do you ever really need an excuse to drink champagne?